All right, let's begin. Beginning with the centering. Eyes closed. Check your posture. See how you're holding all the different parts of your body. Is the posture comfortable? Are your legs feeling comfortable in the posture? Carefully move your awareness from the toes through each part of both legs, all the way up to the hips. Make any adjustment if needed, so that the legs are as comfortable as they can be. Observe the pressure of the buttocks on the mat. Move your attention to the lower back. Do you feel that the lower back is rounded? How straight can you keep it? The middle back, the upper back. Do you feel a hunch in the upper back? Like the shoulder blades are far away from each other? Can you bring them a little closer together on the back so that the rib cage opens up? Are you clenching or holding the abdomen? Your belly soft and relaxed so that it moves with the breathing. Your chest and rib cage feeling open, all the muscles in the chest active. Your shoulders are relaxed, open, away from the ears. Become aware of your fingers. Doesn't matter what position they are in. Aware of your palm and the weight of your hand on the knees or wherever you've placed them. Become aware of the forearms, upper arms, the shoulder joints. Now observe the neck. Observe the back of the neck. Can you feel whether your neck is bent forward, bent backward, or is it straight, in line with the rest of the spine? Observe the back of your head. The top of the head. Your forehead, eyebrows. Check how your eyelids are closed. Have you pressed them tight or are they relaxed, closed gently? Your cheeks, your mouth. Is the jaw relaxed? Are you biting your teeth? Are you keeping your mouth relaxed? Your tongue is relaxed. Can you become aware of the whole body now? And also become aware of the breathing. Can you feel the whole body every time you breathe in and breathe out? Just this awareness of the whole body and the breathing can release any tightness, tension, and allow a free flow of energy through the body. Allow your breath to go deep into the belly, flowing up and out from the belly. Do you feel that upward energy through the body as you breathe in? The downward energy as you breathe out? The upward energy making you feel a little lighter as you breathe in, more expanded. And as you breathe out, the downward energy bringing a feeling of a release, a let go. You feel a little heavier. Continuing to remain aware of the body and the breathing. Can you become aware of the state of your mind as well? Moving your awareness to the head region. See if you can sense, feel the mental activity. Is the mind feeling agitated, restless, or just overactive with different thoughts? Or is it more at ease, settling it down a bit as you observe it? You are aware of the body, the breathing, the state of the mind. You are the awareness. Now tell yourself that throughout the practice today, you will try to remain aware of all aspects, the body, the breath, and the mind, no matter what practice we are doing. With that intention, let us chant 3 rounds of Omkara, bringing some positive vibrations, releasing tensions at a slightly deeper, more subtle level. Exhale, take a nice breath in for the first round. Continue to remain aware of the body and the mind and the breathing. Bring your palms together. Rub them actively. Stop your eyes to the center of your palms. Take a few seconds to slowly blink the eyes open, looking into your palms. Let's come into a standing position. Constantly remaining aware of the whole body. Now just start bending one knee at a time, coming to your toes. And relax. You can just lift one foot, move the toes. Move your ankle joints, making a big circle. 5 rounds. And then reverse. And relax the foot. Same with the other. Toes first. Ankles. Reverse. Relax. And just kick your feet back, moving the knee joints. And relax. You can raise your knees, moving the hip joint as well as the knees. Active in the whole body. And relax. You can continue to hold your hands by the side. Raise the legs sideways. And relax. Now let's move the shoulder joints. Just making circles with the shoulders. Five rounds and then reverse. Check if you're aware of the whole body still, of the breathing. 5 rounds in the reverse as well. And relax. Take a moment. Now bringing your palms in front of the chest. We'll start opening and closing the fist. And also starting to make rotations every time you open and close. Finger movement, wrist movement. And with every rotation, open your elbow out a little more to the side until you have stretched the arm completely. And then you start rotating in the backward direction. With every rotation, bending the elbow a little bit more. One more round. Change the direction of rotation as you open out. Coming back with the reverse rotation of the wrist. Once you're done, you can relax the arms. You can keep your feet slightly wider apart. Open the arms out and very easily swing the arms back. Stay with your relaxed breathing. However it is naturally when you're breathing, when you're twisting. And coming back to the center, relax. Let's make some neck rotations, bringing your chin down, drawing a nice big circle with the chin. Let's go 3 rounds. And then change the direction. Check if you're still aware all the way to the feet, though you're only moving the neck. And finish 3 rounds in the opposite direction as well. And come back to the center. And let's take one Tadasana stretch, and then we'll move to our Surya Namaskaras. Interlocking your fingers, flip them down. Breathing in, raise the arms. With the feet flat, first lengthen through the upper body, from the side of the hip, the lower back, and then gently raise your heels as well. And stay there. Relax breathing. Fix your gaze if needed. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Releasing the heels. Release the arms. Take a moment and then slowly come into your Samasthiti at the top of your mat. Today we'll do the Ashtanga type B Surya Namaskaras. Standing with your feet together or slightly apart. Settle into your Samasthiti. Check the weight on both the feet. Coming to a neutral, balanced state. Standing tall. Become aware of your tailbone. Is it pointing backwards, which makes the hips go out? Can you get the tailbone to point downward, which means that buttocks are slightly tucked in, belly is slightly tucked in. Gentle engagement of the core, shoulders are open, palms facing the thighs, chin slightly tucked in. Active in your breathing, active in every muscle in the body. Exhale. As you breathe in, start raising your hands from the sides, coming into a chair pose, Utkatasana. You can take an extra breath here. Make sure the hips are going back and down, the knees are not coming forward. Look up towards your hands. As you breathe out next, take your hands down from the sides. The legs can be in the same position. And then straighten the knees into a down forward fold, Uttanasana. Observe your Uttanasana. Observe the weight on the feet. See how the body feels. Feel free to keep the knees bent initially. Looking at your knees, your neck is relaxed. As you breathe in, slide your palms a little below the knees on the shins and look to the front of the room, lengthening the spine. Ardha Uttanasana. Are you active in the back? Active in the head and neck? As you breathe out next, placing your palms down, we go into a plank, taking both legs back one by one. Bring your shoulders right above the wrists. your hips and shoulders in one line. Active in the toes, feet, your back, the front of the body, your arms. If it's too intense, you can place the knees down. Otherwise, staying here. And now slowly lowering the body into Ashtanga Namaskara. Knees down, chest down, chin down. Belly is off the mat. Can you find comfort and ease in your Ashtanga Namaskara? And now slowly bringing the belly down, stretching the toes out. We'll raise the body into a full Bhastrika. And if you're comfortable, raise your knees also off the mat, coming into Ardha Matsyendrasana, upward facing dog. Looking up, you're only on your palms and the top of your feet. But if it's too intense, it's okay to keep the knees and thighs on the mat, extending how much ever it's comfortable for you. Active in every part of the body. As you breathe out, tucking the toes, going into a downward dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Push the hips up high. You can step your feet forward one step if you need to. Keep your fingers spread out, gently pressing into the fingers and the palms. Looking towards your knees, feeling that your hips are being pulled up towards the ceiling. Now from here, we go into a Virabhadrasana 1. So as you breathe in, look between your palms, step the right foot between your palms, and place the left heel on the mat. We're not placing the knee like in the other Surya Namaskara. Left heel is on the mat. Stay active in both the legs. Raise your arms up from the sides, looking to the front of the mat. Virabhadrasana 1. Front knee is bent, back knee is straight. You're active in the arms, in the upper body. Relaxed breathing. Are you keeping your belly soft? 3, 2, 1. Now, as you breathe out, take your hands down from the sides, place it back on the mat. Go back into your plank. Bring the shoulders right above the wrists. As you breathe out, go into Ashtanga Namaskara. Breathing in to Bhajangasana or Urdhva Mukha Svanasana, upward facing dog. Breathing out into Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. You'll take a few breaths here. Adjust your posture if needed. Look towards the knees or the feet. 3, 2, 1. Now looking between your palms, stepping the left foot forward, the right heel comes to the mat. So the back foot is turned sideways. Now active in both the legs, front knee is bent. Raise the arms up from the sides to Virabhadrasana 1, looking to the front of the room, allowing your hips to sink lower. Relaxed breathing. 3, 2, 1. Hands coming down from the side as you breathe out, going back to the plank. Ashtanga Namaskara. Urdhva Mukha Svanasana or Bhujangasana. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Staying here with your relaxed breathing. aware of every part of the body for 4, 3, 2, 1. Looking to the front edge of your mat, step both the feet forward one by one. Place your palms on the shins below the knee, looking to the front of the room, Ardha Uttanasana. Breathing out to Uttanasana, full forward fold. Keep your knees bent if needed. Try to reach the mat with your fingertips. Looking towards the knees. Now keep the lower legs as they are. Just lower the hips also. Preparing for Utkatasana. And lifting your hands from the sides to chair pose, Utkatasana. Looking towards your fingers. Breathing in next, you straighten up all the way, joining the palms up. Breathing out, hands come down from the side. Samasthiti. Take a few moments. Aware of your body and the mind. Let the breathing allow them both to settle down a bit. Notice how you're feeling through every part of the body. We will do one more round. This time, continuously moving with every single breath, except for in Virabhadrasana and the downward dog. Those are the only two postures you hold for a while. So let's take a little more time to stabilize. Come back to feeling light and easy through the whole body. Breathing is stable. Now we'll get started. You can move with me if you need some more time. You can take a few more breaths and then get started. Active in your Samasthiti, palms facing the thighs. Active in your breathing. Exhale completely. Breathing in, hands up from the sides into chair pose, looking towards your fingertips. Breathing out, Uttanasana, full forward fold. Breathing in, Ardha Uttanasana, look to the front. Breathing out into plank. And if you're comfortable, hold your breath. Otherwise, breathe in, breathe out into Ashtanga Namaskara. Breathing in, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Breathing out, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Breathing in, right foot forward between your palms, left heel down. Breathe out, and as you breathe in, raising to Virabhadrasana, your arms can be parallel or you can join the palms. Active in every part. Stay here for 4, 3, 2, 1. As you breathe out, arms from the side, going to plank again. You can breathe in and breathe out, or after the exhalation, hold your breath as you go into Ashtanga Namaskara. Breathing in to Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Breathing out to the down dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Find your stability, and as you breathe in, step the left foot forward this time. Right heel comes down. Raising the arms up, front knee is bent, back leg straight. Virabhadrasana, 1, 4, 3, 2, 1. As you breathe out, go back into your plank. Hold your breath if you can. Otherwise, breathe through the Ashtanga Namaskara. Breathing in, upward dog. Breathing out, downward dog. Now we stay here for 5 breaths in downward dog. 4, 3, 2, 1. As you breathe in, looking to the front, step both the feet forward one by one, palms on the shins, half forward fold. Breathing out, full forward fold. Hands up from the side as you breathe into chair pose. Breathe out here, and as you breathe in, straighten up, lengthening upward. Breathing out, hands come down from the side. Now take a few moments here. You can keep your hands a little apart, feet apart. Relax and stabilize. Aware of the body, breath, and the mental activity. Slowly, you can come to a Vajrasana in the center of your mat. And we'll sit there for a little longer. You can keep your eyes closed. Check if your belly is relaxed. When you feel stable in the breathing, roll the shoulders up, back, and down, and interlock your fingers at the back. Trying to bring the shoulder blades together on your back. Take a breath in. Your hips will remain on your heels. As you breathe out, start leaning forward to bring the belly on your thighs, the chest on your thighs. Drop your head down and raise your arms up. Stay there for 4. Are you active in every muscle in the body? 3, 2, 1. Slowly coming up as you breathe in. Release the arms, place them back on your thighs. And now slowly release your legs from the side, stretch them out to the front. We'll go into a simple seated twist, Ardha Matsyendrasana. So bend your knees slightly. Take the left foot in, bend the left leg, bring the left heel outside of the right hip. Now the right foot, just cross it over. Bring the ankle just outside of the knee. If you're comfortable, place the foot down. It's okay if the foot is not on the floor and you're like this. We're going to use the legs only to support the twist. If you can, place the foot down, knee is pointing upward. But it doesn't matter if it isn't. Now just placing your palms on the knee. Use that support to straighten the back. Breathe in, raise your arms up, lengthening from the base of the spine, from the tailbone, feel that you're lengthening. Now, whichever leg is on top, you'll turn towards that side and twist as you breathe out. For me, twisting to the right. Place the right hand behind, and the left hand can either wrap the elbow can wrap around the knee, or you can take the hand ahead of the knee and push back. Whichever makes it comfortable to twist the body. So find whatever works for you, and then look back over your shoulders. Check if your hand is too far away from the body, your spine will be leaning back. So keep it a little closer to the body, sitting tall and straight, trying to look over your shoulder. And then close your eyes. Observe and see where you feel the tightness. What muscles are stopping you from twisting completely? Is there any tension at all, or is the twist comfortable? Either way, a neutral state of mind. Observe all the subtle movement in the muscles as you breathe in and out. 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly, as you breathe in, raising your arms up, untwisting. Take your time. Then you can bring your hands down, release the legs. Take a few seconds in your sitting sthiti. And now gently bending the knees again. This time bring your right leg in. Fold your right leg. Taking it in as much as you can. Left leg crossing over. You can just keep it crossed, or if you're comfortable, place the foot fully flat outside of the knee. Your palms on the knee. Straighten up. Adjust if you need to. You can move the foot a little more front and back. Check if both your buttocks are on the floor. As far as possible, that's good. But suppose there's tightness, sometimes the buttock might be raised, which is okay. It will start opening up. So breathe in, raise your arms. Lengthening from the tailbone again. Now we twist to the other side. As you breathe out, twisting to the other side. Place that left palm back on the floor, closer to the body. Use your right hand to wrap around the knee, or take it in front of the knee to push against it to bring the chest forward. Whichever version you want to. And then looking over the shoulder, close your eyes. See if you're lengthening and twisting every part of the spine. How much ever you can, from the lower back, middle back, upper back, the neck, 4, relaxed breathing, 3. Are you clenching any muscles? Can you stay active in the torso so that the hands are not pressing too hard? The legs are also relaxed. And 1. Now as you breathe in, raising the arms and twisting. As you breathe out, relax the arms, release the legs. Take a few moments. Bring the soles of your feet together. And for a butterfly, you can raise one buttock at a time, place them back, and then interlock your fingers below the feet if it's comfortable. Otherwise, you can place your hands anywhere on the leg, around the ankle. Now just holding the legs where they are, just a stationary butterfly. Eyes closed. Become aware of the body. Are you sitting with the back straight? Chin slightly tucked in. Are you active in the feet? The heels, the toes, ankles. You will notice the discomfort is lesser when you have your full body awareness. And whatever stretches you're feeling in any part, maybe the lower back, maybe in the inner thigh, can you just be okay with it for a little bit? And if you're comfortable in your butterfly, slowly lean forward from the lower back. And then taking the upper back as well, as far as you're comfortable. You're rounding your back here, as if you're trying to take your head towards the feet. If it's too intense, you can continue to just sit straight or even move the feet a little forward. That will make it less intense. Wherever you're comfortable, with a little bit of challenge, relaxed breathing. 3, 2, 1. Slowly raising your head, straightening up, release the legs. Take your time. Come out of the butterfly. Let's sit here in your Sukhasana or Vajrasana, taking a few moments to allow the body to settle down. The breathing to settle down, going all the way to the belly. Once we are feeling more settled, we'll do our pranayama practice and then go into shavasana. So take your time. Today we'll start with the Bhastrika. So make sure you're seated comfortably with the back straight. It can be in Sukhasana or Vajrasana. Settle into your belly breathing. Every time you breathe in, feeling that the belly is expanding. Breathe out, belly goes in. Bhastrika pranayama is where we do the same belly breathing. This is one version of the Bhastrika, but you're constantly flapping the belly in and out, both a little forcefully. Women who are menstruating, who have their periods, can just do regular belly breathing. It might be too intense to do Bhastrika. Otherwise, you can do a gentle version. Today we'll do it with my guidance using so and hum. I will chant so when you breathe in, and I will chant hum, that is when you breathe out. You don't have to chant, you have to only breathe. Breathe through the belly. Just make sure the abdominal muscles are expanding, going back in. When you breathe in, as if there's a balloon getting filled inward, inside. And when you breathe out, you're emptying the balloon by squeezing the abdomen. So with belly breathing, let's get comfortable with the movement. So breathing in, allow the belly to expand. As you breathe out, gently start squeezing the belly, the abdominal muscles. Breathing in, relax them. Breathing out, squeeze. Remember, you don't have to chant. You just go with the breathing, relaxed in the body. Breathe out and squeeze. Breathe in. So hum. 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 Let go into the stillness. Simply be. Experiencing that silence, staying with it as long as possible, very naturally allowing the breath to come back to its natural pace. During the practice of Bhastrika, we focus on the breath and the body, but when we stop the practice, you focus on the state of mind. Let's practice one more round. Start by taking a deep breath into the belly button, breathing out completely as you squeeze the belly. And start breathing in again. So hum. So hum. So hum. Allow only the belly to move. So hum. 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 Enjoy the state of non-doing, the stillness. the sudden pause in everything. And as the breathing resumes, move your attention to the throat and only observe the flow of air in the windpipe, going up and down in the throat. If your breathing is a little heavy, you might hear the sound of this breath. If not, you will just feel the wind passing in the windpipe. Even as you observe the breath in the throat, remain aware of the state of the mind. We'll stay with this awareness on the throat region as you release your posture to stretch the body on the mat. Stay aware of the natural breath, very casual with the body also. Take a few moments if you want to make any final movements with the body. You can either hug your knees and roll side to side. You can even interlock your fingers behind and just drop your knees to each side for a few seconds. And when you're ready to stretch out, you can keep your legs straight, take your hands overhead, give yourself a full body stretch. And then bringing your hands next to the body, let go into shavasana. And come back to your breathing in the throat. Let go of the whole body. You are aware of every part of the body. Just let go. Now come back to your breathing, observing the flow of breath in the throat. Also starts enabling the Sushumna breathing because you're not focused on the breath in the nostrils. Each of the nostrils is where the Ida, the Pingala, the two main breathing channels open. But by keeping our attention on the throat also, we focus on the central channel, bringing a neutrality, a stability, a state of balance. Observe the breath in the throat and the state of your mind. Can you stay with just this? Observing the mental activity, and the breathing. Allowing your shavasana to bring you to stillness. Feel that silence, that spaciousness. Every time you breathe out, feel that you're letting go a little more of the mental rigidity, anything that we are holding on to mentally, emotionally. Free up the mind. That will free up the body as well. Let go of the breath awareness on the throat. Let it be as it is. Become aware of the whole body. Continue to remain aware of the state of the mind. If the body and mind are in a state of ease, relax, can you maintain that same state as you start moving the body, as you come out of shavasana? Keeping the same state of mind, slowly moving the different parts, bringing activeness again through the body. Feel free to stretch or move the body and slowly come up to a seated position. Even as we end the session, see how long you can sustain that state of ease, how long you can remain aware of the body, of your breathing. Let us end the session with gratitude. Gratitude for today's practice, for the opportunity to turn back inward. With that gratitude, with love in our hearts, let us wish well for all beings. With the closing prayer, taking a breath in Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. You can rub your palms. Cup your eyes and feel free to move that energy in your palms across the body, and then slowly taking your time to cup your face again and blink your eyes open. Thank you.